Welcome back to Afternoon Express. So today we are discussing bullying. We've been discussing the effects of bullying and trauma on the show. And we are back on the couch with trauma-informed facilitator and therapist Claudia Root and Maybeen Burma from Project Braveheart. Thank you so much for being back on the couch with us. So, we were discussing the social media... Online...
It's going crazy.
The Twitterati is at it.
Listen, everyone has got their Twitter fingers out and everyone is expressing their opinions on bullying. And before the break, we did have a bit of a mention on why people are bullies. And a viewer did say it's arrogance because of their upbringing. But we don't necessarily agree with that. And I know we were speaking during the break about that. Your thoughts?
Okay, so if I have not had the experience of what true love feels like, I would not know how to give love, and we're all born for love. Your bottom part of your brain is called your survival brain, and it's actually, the other name is reptilian brain, so it's exactly the same as an animal brain.
Reptile.
What does an animal do when they feel they're in danger? They attack.
They fight.
So to say that bullies are cowards, I strongly disagree. My question to that person would be, encourage the bully to go with you for coffee and say, I would like to get to know you better and form a connection. You're going to find a story that's going to make you very sad.
Yeah. Now, both of you lovely ladies have had children that were bullied. Now, what happens if the roles were reversed and you got a phone call from the school that your child was the bully? What do you do?
Parents actually dread that.
No,
Firstly, because they don't know how to handle it.
I know,
and then
you can't give your child away.
But the thing is, find out why they are bullying. That's the first thing. Like we said, everybody has a story. Something might have happened that you weren't aware of. You know, you're the fourth person that a child will speak to. Children don't really speak to their parents lately. So find out what the story is and then handle it the right way. And like I said to parents who come to me, is acknowledge that your child is a bully, and he will also learn a lesson from that, that it's not allowed. And just that's why our colors are actually red and blue, red for love and blue for forgiveness. So, you know, and where the heart is free to change, that the bully and the targeted person is free to change their ways and forgive as well.
I mean, on that note, speaking about being bullied and standing out and saying, listen, this is what I'm going through, I am a victim, how to go forth from that. We've got Ntabi Singh here saying, speak up and maybe talk to someone who you trust. But it's not that easy. A lot of people just say, just speak about it. Just get it off your chest. Talk about it. But sometimes when you speak about it, people don't believe you. Or you're being a drama queen, you're being a sissy, you're being a baby,
sensitive.
You're being super sensitive. It's not about you, it's about the bully. In practical sense, how does one go about it? Because especially if you're a shy child and you've never been an outspoken person.
Well, I just want to go back to your previous question. If I, as a parent, or if any parent gets a phone call from the school, your immediate reaction is you feel, what has my child done? What must I do now? And you as a parent then take offense. While you forget that this is actually about what your child is going through. And maybe something that the child has experienced at your own home that's made the child to vent towards violence.
That's devastating to hear as a parent, I think.
Because trauma is often not the things that we think it is, like physical and sexual violence. It's often more unmet needs. So I can grow up in a home, or a child grows up in a home where parents are constantly at each other, or there's no attention. We all have needs that need to be met. We all have things that we need to get, like attachment. We need to learn about diversity, about how to regulate our emotions. If those things are not there, the brain goes into survival mode. And that might be through bullying and violence and peer pressure. So it's not about putting parents on the spot. Their educators need to be trained about how do I then build a relationship with the parents before I call them in about their child.
But compassion, I think in schools, people need compassion. You need to understand someone is different to you. It doesn't make them more than or less than you. They're just different, and it's okay. Because
everybody has their place in society.
All be different, and it's cool.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for being here.
Pleasure.
We could definitely spend more time on this couch unpacking this more, but thank you for really sharing such helpful information with us today.
Thanks for having us.
And for me, what's super scary is that this does not stay at home. This does not stay in schools. It it kind of graduates with you into college, into work, and you find it absorbed with all these bullies. But anyway.
So we'll be back tomorrow on Fashion Express Thursdays. We meet the founder of Cherry Couture, Mariam Desai. We'll see you again then. Good night and God bless. Bye-bye.